Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. I'm gonna play this, but keep in mind that I'm very bad at it. Because I didn't have a computer when these kinds of RPGs were really popular. So I've only played, like, 2 of them. And it was a long time ago. I've played a little bit of this, but I never got very far. So I figured that I would give it a go, with everyone watching me fail miserably. Hopefully I don't fail too bad. New game. It's basically telling me I should play the game on easy mode, but I'll play on normal. I hope. Okay. Dun dun dun. Pillars of Eternity. There's a big dude with a face in the background. Big dude face. Loading. It's loading. I can't remember if I have an intro section or a character creation section first. Sometimes I have you do like the first 5 minutes of a game before you do character creation. Or this. Okay, there we go.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Sounds like I'm off to a great start. What are you talking about? This is a great start. Okay, character creation. I'm going to play a male character because I always do. I think I'm gonna go with the character I was gonna play before. I'm gonna play Shay. He is an asshole, so that should make this playthrough entertaining. He is a human. Let's see. Let's see. Most common humans in Darwood. Alright, we'll go with that. He is a ragu. Nice chess piece. Let's see. What do I get? Rogue attacks his or her enemy's ability to move around effectively, inflicting extra damage, or makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage, and blinds the target. I think I'll go with a blind. That sounds like a good idea. Let's see here. Highly recommended for Rogue, Might, and Dex. It's not recommended? Dex is... So, Might is more important than Dex. Okay. It's an odd choice, but I guess it'll work. Let's go with 2 points perception, 2 points there. There we go. Scooch an extra point. Just a smidge. These are for finding traps. Let's see. Yeah? Yeah, finding traps. I'm just going on D&D assumptions here. And I have 1 point left. 11 con it is. 12 con. Changed my mind. I'm bad at this game. I should probably have a con score. Probably. Alright. Next we go. Okay. Culture. Okay. The Adir Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world. It's centered around the equator and has a tropical climate. Various colonies in numerous areas of the greater Adir is at its heart and houses the majority of humans and elven nations. Okay. Oh, it gets rid of the silly chest piece if I'm from somewhere else. And changes what weapons I'm wielding. I don't really care about that. I'm pretty sure they'll give me a couple knives pretty soon. And that's pretty much what I intend to use. Let's see. Okay. So, consisting... Let's see. Is there a good hive of scum and villainy that we can be from? Let's see. Okay, rank steel. Valian countries are still forced to be reckoned with. Okay. That is a rogue with a greatsword. Why would they give a rogue a greatsword? Even if he does get +1 con. I don't even know. My mind is blown. A rogue with a greatsword. Can you sneak attack with it? Because it's a little hard to hide that. Let's see here. Plant and animal life is weather is unpredictable. Valley, the living lands are home to an assortment of races, a variety of colonial and independent settlements. Okay, and the white that wins. Whoa. That's an outfit. Polar ice. Okay, no, definitely not that. Let's see. They give me stats. They give me... But I don't really care about stats. I'm kind of doing a roleplay playthrough, so... Let's see. Located to the northeast of the air Glenfath. The Ixamiddle Plains are a large expanse of fertile savannas and largely farmed by human and Orlean residents. Ixamiddle culture is one of the oldest in the world. You know, I think I'll go with this one. Because it's Shay, and the running joke is he was supposed to be a farmer, so that works. Resolve +1. Oh wait, I was about to hit done. I'm not done yet. Alright, at least give me lore. That must be a skill. Oh yeah, here we go. This is nice. A mouse over. Okay. Nobility, nope. Troublemaker, that sounds about right. Care regarding rules or reoccurring themes in your life. That sounds pretty, that seems pretty accurate. No matter where you go, each new town is just a place to visit briefly before moving on to the next. You are more comfortable on the road traveling the world. It kind of works too. Say, hunter. You live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or sustenance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures. Yar. Laborer. Spent in study of your craft, you trained and prepared, hoping to hone your skills to ply your trade. Okay. Mercenary. Blade. Battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapon and applying force. Let's see. You've traded goods from all over the world, pairing items with buyers of all kinds. Philosopher. You are at most at home in your own head, analyzing the nature of the world and its inhabitants. For you, knowledge is a relentless pursuit. You hoard each kernel of information as though it were a precious metal, and each time you spend learning... time you don't spend learning is time wasted. Well, it's obviously between Dissident and Drifter. I will go for Dissident because lore sounds more interesting to me than mechanics. Besides, I just realized I'm wearing gloves. I didn't even look at what I was wearing when I picked my culture. I didn't even look. I was too busy. And I am a collection of browns. Let's see. I'm a rogue, black, and we'll go with blue for now. Blue? Bluish. Bluish. That'll work. Actually, we'll go with gray. Gray will work. Facial hair. Beards! Beard! Nope. I guess I am at least having stubble. I guess that makes sense. Oh no! I can get rid of it! Let's see. I guess we'll go with that one. Hair color, hairstyles. I think I might be going with the default hairstyle too. Oh no, here we go. That'll work. Now I have 99 portraits to look through. 99 portraits to look through. Okay, I promise I will not take 10 hours looking through all these. There we go. Close enough, I think. Actually, that one looks better. Yeah. This one looks more like a snarky motherfucker. Okay, I don't need to look through 99 portraits, that's fine. Next we go. Voices. Wow. I guess, you know, they only need a few grunts and hello and things, but that is still a lot of voices.
Hey there.
Now I am the leader of the group.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Shh.
That was creepy.
Huh?
I've got this.
Death to our enemies! Nothing will slip past me.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
I shall lead us.
No.
Let's keep quiet.
I'm here.
Leading the way.
Death to our enemies! Quick and quiet. Ready when you are. I'll lead the way.
I'll just go with cocky, I think. Considering. Alright, that works. That's it! Okay! We've made him, and it didn't take us too long. Shay it is. Shay, level 1 rogue. Done. I will replace the clubs as soon as humanly possible. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it?
Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
That you shouldn't have said that. That's the first thing Shay's gonna do.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Well, that's definitely not nothing.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Alright.
I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in my direction. Sparfle nods. Sparfle? Okay, Sparfle nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these berries?
Grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Yeah, I think the reason I got through it so quickly is because I already had a vague idea of what I was gonna do. I think. What are those
You don't
ruins?
see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Okay, your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual personality and attitude. Sounds great. Who did build the
Got
ruins?
different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Hardy Har. And is...
Not if you hurry about your business,
Okay,
and not if the weather holds up.
that's ominous. What kind of weather are we
This time
talking
of
about?
year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
Sounds like superstitious mumbo-jumbo. Look at these huge rocks coming up out of the ground.
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
So you have growing rocks. Great!
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Oh, so it doesn't grow anymore. Well, that's
The
plus.
soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
You know, for somebody who's not worried about it, you ought know an awful lot about it. Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm out.
Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Great. He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own
He
name.
needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
She has a portrait. She must be important.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Sounds about right.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. and I pay too well, if anything.
Uh-huh.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You know, I'm glad they pronounced that word before I had to read it. Because not even I am sure how to pronounce that just by looking at it. And dialogue.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Okay. Let's see. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Aora, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. Okay. Cool. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside the Gwenfathan ruins, Odema has assigned... how was it pronounced again? Kalissa, I think. To help you. Fighter! So, we have a fighter. Good to know. Good, because I'm a rogue. So I need a fighter to tank stuff for me. Select party member... Okay, that's basic stuff. Also basic. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Neutral or friendly, can interact with them. Okay.
Not a problem.
Let's see. It's best not to wander alone, especially so near the ruins. Okay. I suppose you wouldn't know much about Gwenfathans. They're mighty protective of places like this. All kinds of beasts in the woods, and then you have the tribes. Great. I've traveled with Odama before, he's never led us astray. That's a plus. You really don't look so good. Alright.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
You, I can actually talk to! You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by the ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road. It's talent, that, I'm sure.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
That would be great, but I imagine I have no money.
I'm
Who
a
are you?
trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Right. Let's see. You know, I'm playing Shay, so I just gotta get used to being an asshole to people. Make the most of things. You know? Yeah. Might as well.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Why'd you move all the way out
Because
here?
it seemed friendlier than Raid Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Cool. Deerwood is a former Adir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. As much as I admire the Red Saren's work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical. Sounds like you got the short end of the stick. I don't see it that way. Hayden begins restacking the crates in his wagon. My brothers and I are all working together for the sake of our family enterprise. Okay. I'm gonna go before I shit myself to death. I have a rank in a Disposition Reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations will often bring the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. for the main character only. Their disposition will modify the effects of Holy Radiance for priests and Faith in Conviction for paladins. There's an extra parenthesis right there for some reason. Okay, so it's basically the game's telling me, don't worry, you're allowed to be a giant dick if you wanna. So I have a character, maybe. Let's see. It said I got a reputation, but I don't have a reputation. It says, okay, I guess I didn't get one or something. All right, let's go find those berries before I shit myself to death. I'm sure there's wolves or something. Exploration is key, so feel free to look around. Okay. You!
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
You lazy bastard. I'll be back for you. Don't make me kick your ass. I'll find my own berries. Are these the berries? Admith's Writ. Wort, I think. I don't know.
By those outcroppings.
Oh, there's a wolf. Alright.
Just say
Okay.
the word.
Get some sneaking in. Well, these defenses are based on the character's attribute levels, item, blah 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 blah. Accuracy is compared to defense. If accuracy is below targeted defense, the attack suffers a penalty. Okay. Do damage. They have DR. If you're having difficulty hunting an enemy, try switching to a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. Okay. Stab it! Why is it? Okay. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply is not well suited to go. Okay, you need DR slash something. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Okay. Note the damage type that's being blocked and switch to a different weapon. Okay. We stabbed it to death! Away! Aren't I just a big hero?
Not a problem.
Oh, wait.
Not a
That is
problem.
a dead deer, I think. What's left of one. Oh, look! Berries!
This is it.
I found it. That was quick. Got it on good authority that you're some kind of troublemaker, or at least you were in your old life. Let's see. That's why they put me in jail. Yeah, how is it he happened to come here? Let's see. I think I'll go with this one. You do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? It's been a long time since I've been this way, but I did always like it. Lord Radrick's offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You're here to settle like the rest? No, I'm just passing through. That's usually the case with the big city just a little ways further up the same road. Where are you headed? Let's see. Somewhere I can make some money. Ah, man after my own heart. May luck be better than mine. Thank you. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. But will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. So why are you here? My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. And that's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixamital. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Odaima I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. What can you tell me about Darwood? I'm not much for history, but from what I know, it used to be part of the Adir Empire. Broke off after a war some years back. The locals are here are feisty, and that's how they like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kinds of things about it lately. Perhaps people having trouble giving birth, I guess. A lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's get out of here, yeah? You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfle's getting you water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. That's exactly what I was saying! Stream's just down that way. Come on, let's get you that water. Okay. Before I shit myself to death. Let's see. I didn't go up this way. Was there somewhere to explore? No? Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Oh, I found a cranny. It's got some mushrooms in it. Burned lady mushrooms. Sounds like they would smell funny. Let's see. Okay, I hear water down there, so I'm gonna go up this way and look around. Sparfle's gone. He's right here. I'll have to go... I'll probably find him and... I don't know. It's a box. Ooh, nope. No, can't have the boxes. I guess they're not mine. I'm a rogue. Should be able to pinch whatever I feel like. Okay, I don't see anything down here. It told me to explore, and then it gives me nothing. Now I'm just wasting time. Alright, down in the water it is. I'm still gonna go down here, though. What's over here? A deer. Oh dear. A dead guy. Or looters or bandits. Bad sign any way you figure it. Dead guys. Corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. Dark, crusted bloodstain besmears its simple linen clothing. Okay. I can loot this one. Lockpicks. Shay should have those. Maybe they died to the glowing bees!
Ready when you are. Not a problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. I do have a little lady here who's stopping me from roguing properly. Jeez. I have already got these weird clubs to stop me from roguing properly. Did I go up here? No. There's something over here, I think. There might be more corpses. No. No. No corpses. Oh, to the bridge. I inevitably have to cross it, and I'll probably be ambushed or something. Or there will be wolves, because it's a choke point, so I have to be here. Are there more wolves? No. No more
Fine
wolves.
hunting. At least you left the water skins. Come on.
Okay. Tab key. Blue. Okay, so pick up the water. Crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calissa waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look sharply towards the tree line. Gain an item, full water skin. Okay. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait, his stride wobbly as he moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Ah, Sparfle dead, and I didn't even do it.
Ambush!
Great. Not much of an ambush with 2 people. But I'll take what I can get. You. Murder.
What you need?
And she's shooting me. I got a crit. Now he's on fire.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
That worked. Well, Sparfle is dead. Sad face.
Not a problem.
Oh wait, there's loot. A bow. And some armor. Put that in there. Money.
Yeah?
Tents. Ooh, a bottle. What is this? Beer. Great.
Just say the word.
Dramatic music or no, Shay always has time to look for a drink. Alright, back up to here. I think I did the thing. Alright. Let's see. Get some backstabbing action going. Some backstabbing while I get shot repeatedly.
Ready when...
Flanking, bitch. Get him. Get him. I guess I could blind him, but I haven't seen the need. These guys are everywhere now. Money. No. Is it going fast again? I don't want this. There you go. Wow. Loot. Money. Axes. Shields. Armor. Okay.
Ready when you are.
This is probably bad. Oh look, everybody's dead. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Calissa puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering in sphere with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hewden. The last of your caravan left standing. Everybody's dead. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Who says I'll lose? And who says I care about that guy? Let's see. I've got lore 1, so I have that option. Let's see. I don't know what they did, but I didn't have anything to do with it. I was a little too busy trying not to die. Ignorance bears no absolution. I have seen your group's purpose. You are trespassers and plunderers all. You will see this outrage avenged. I didn't even do it. I mean, I would have, but I didn't. So I say again, lay down your arms. Let's see. Let's say... You know, I like this answer. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you're worshippers of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting ruins, would you? The man frowns and motions, as if to swing his axe. Hayden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs, or because it's what you were told? It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict that weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength? You think Galawain would want some moldy crumbling stones to survive long after their builders have turned to dust? I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why would that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hayden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges you instead. Ah! 3-on-3 now, motherfuckers. Only 3 of them. These guys are sad. Fighter lady, go rescue our rogue. Other rogue.
Say the word.
Okay, I think we gotta change plans here.
Ready when you are.
I don't have any healing! Ouch, your party member is reduced to 0 endurance and knocked out. Oops. I'm bad at this. What did I say? I said I was bad. I am bad. Stab him harder. Alright, I have a skill. I have a skill. Stab him. There we go. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible breath, his choked sighs, a whisper of the wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good. The gods are just. Oh no. This is bad. The wind begins to swell, whipping about the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, where it pierces you. It feels as though it is rending you apart from within. This sounds really uncomfortable. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom slashed across the chest and bowel, Odaima's body stirs, and with a great effort he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Aha! Flee! Well, that's ominous. I got too distracted. I didn't even notice this. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands on the worn folds of the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him to the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against the fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. I'd rather throw a rock at him. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, as it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake your marrow to the bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections and unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Oh, that's bad. We're all doomed. Now we're in a dungeon.
Was that?
It was something.
A Buick. Had to be.
Great.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
You called us lucky?
We're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Goody.
Just say the word.
I keep hitting these fast forward buttons because I really wish I could move the camera around with WASD. Because I play a lot of city builders. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble.
Not a problem.
I'm surprised that I'm still using clubs. I have not found a single stabby dagger. It's like, see,
That should be far enough. But what now?
See, Hayden has the pointy bits. Maybe he'll die and I can steal his.
Storm has to die sometime.
Let's see. Most of these questions are pretty obvious. You don't seem too upset about all this. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like, and maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept walking because there's nothing else to be done and because the other people you care about who still need you. Alright. You know what? Let's just go.
Just say the word.
What's over here? So, who came in here and lit all these torches? Because I don't think those...
Wonder who was here. See if they left anything useful behind.
Sounds like a plan. Loot the place. Gotcha. It has a mace. Ooh, camping supplies. You've discovered camping supplies. You can use these to rest in the wilderness and dungeons. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more supplies. Hard restricts them. If you fully run out of camping supplies, try to find an inn. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Ooh, more. A torch and a small shield.
Just say the word.
It's too bad that that Hayden lost all his stuff, because I would take all of his stuff and money. I wonder if he has money. Does he have the money? No, I'm looking for inventory. Inventory. No, he does not have them. I will take his lockpicks. Give me your lockpicks. I have a ring. Let's see, what does this do? I guess I'll wear it? Guess I got it from my add-on DLC stuff. Okay, I don't really have any other weapon sets I want to use. I don't have any other weapons to use. Strange illness. Okay. Swollen eye. Well, you're useless for perception. Good thing we have another rogue in the party. A better rogue. Oh yeah. Going this way. What is that thing? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobbly elbows and thin ribs throw through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a... Zarp! I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pronounce that as Zarp. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. So... It's a tiny kobold. No, wait, it's just a kobold, is what it is. It's a kobold. Where's the option to just stab it? If I wonder if it understands this action. The creature cocks its head and approaches you, a soft clicking sound emanating from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest, steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna stab it. He hisses at you. It lunges, raising the spear. Alright, stab it.
Hmm?
Stab it.
How can I help?
It's dead. It's got a fighter and 2 rogues stabbing it to death.
Not
It
a
is
problem.
dead. Kobold. Kobold is dead. Oh, here's another dead guy. Maybe this is the guy who got us all killed. He came into the ruins, and it pissed off the natives, and now look what happened. At least he's got free stuff. That's the important thing. Let's see. I can see if you round the dice. I got my hands on a genuine Gath an artifact. Follow who had it said it was pretty nothing. As far as he's concerned, he's not willing to go digging in some ruins. But if he's right about the gem leading to a hidden treasure, then that's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. Cool. I got a thing. I got a key thing. Cool.
Yeah?
I got a quest item. Hit the button again.
What you need?
Stab it. Stab it. It exploded.
Ready when you are.
I hit it really hard in the face. Oops, that again. I'm gonna keep doing that. Maybe I should give Shay
Ready
these
when you are.
axes. See how these axes look. Hatchet one-handed. You know, I don't need 2 rogues, and yeah. I'm totally gonna be a dick right now. Here, you can have this bow. You can have this bow. And I will take these stabbies. There we go. Problem is solved. I feel much better now. Okay. Apparently I have a pet. You know, I think I'm just gonna put that away. I don't really want to ruin my RP with it. A torch. Maybe I should actually keep one of these on me. This should go in here. Okay. I'll just keep what I got. I don't want item management too much. I can change my colors. That's cool. I stole his lockpicks and his pointies.
Not a problem.
So,
Take a look at the wall. Think we could get through?
maybe? A crack runs along this wall from floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. Okay. Use a hammer and chisel to weaken the wall. You set to work. The crack lengthened and widened from your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you expect. Sweat beads on your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. You know what? Do it! After several long moments, you begin to see light on the other side. With one final tap, several blocks of stone shift and tumble loose, clearing a gap just wide enough to pass through. You lost the hammer and chisel. How did I lose it? Did I wear it out? It's just a wall.
Ready when you are.
What you need?
Okay. What's
Not
in
a
the
problem.
room?
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner.
Enable scouting mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects, like traps and secret doors. Okay. Scouting mode. There you go.
Nothing will slip past me.
There are things in here. Whoops, I did not know that would happen. I should have guessed. I should have guessed! You start shooting. And you get over there. Stab it. This bow situation is already working much better.
Ready when you are.
I never thought I'd see the day Shay is traveling with a shopkeep, because normally he would just murder the shopkeep and steal his stuff. Well, that was an uneventful room. Not much of a secret. I think it's just...
Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that.
Huh, okay. Spiders! Ah!
How can I help?
Stab the spiders. Stab the spiders. Well, that went well. Well, that went well. Okay.
Not a problem.
I guess I just found another way around. Oh, this looks like a trap. So I did not waste my time. Unless I wanted to go over there. No, I don't want to go over there, it's fine. I'm good. I'm fine. It's fine. Some more spiders. That is a big spider!
How can I help?
You go up there, shoot it, and you stab it. Yeah, I should have saved my big kaboom for this guy. Oh, nope. Killed it. Awesome. It's dead.
Say the word.
Loot it. Spider leg. Great. I'm sure
Say
that'll
the
be useful. Maybe I can eat it. What's down here? A corpse. With a helmet. Cool.
Ready when you are.
Let's see here.